Hi, I'm building a kitchen here, and I just want to kind of show you what are the steps involved because when I started out, I didn't have any guidance at all. What do you want to do first, and how you want to plan it out? Because don't leave it on your worker solely because he might not do things perfectly. For example, my outlets here are too high. The drainage here is in the wrong place, kind of in the wrong place. I just want to highlight those things that what you want to do and what are kind of the standards that you want to follow. So the first thing you want to do is actually have the drainage system, the sanitary work done. So this is this is the sewage water from the sink that's going to go down here. This thing is called Petrov, which is kind of mechanism to stop kind of the crawling insects from coming up. So that's why the vent is in there, because there is standing water all the time. The issue here, that the mistake that I did was because I didn't plan it out really. I didn't know how wide each window will be, so I just let them work, and I just asked them to have the system ready for me. But I should have really planned out, all the windows. As you can see, there are 5 windows. Each window, the standard length is 18 inches. So I should have really marked out this area somewhere here. So only one cabin would be affected. Now it's in the middle, so 2 cabins are affected. Make sure you plan out these things beforehand. Also, the height of these counters is typically 3 feet, or 1 inch less than 3 feet. So keep in view that your faucet, don't put it too high. In my case, it's a little bit too high. It's on 42 inches. I think that it could have been an inch or 2 down, which would probably look a lot better. And also the distance from here to here, this is usually 24 inches or 25 inches. In my case, the electrician who came to install these outlets, actually he again, my mistake was that I didn't point him out that okay, this is where you want to make the outlets. So he just tried to make things easier for himself. He just didn't carry it enough, and he put it really high. So because of that, my cabins, they're actually high as well, by an inch or 2 inch at most. So the downside of that is that this shelf has no problem, it is easily accessible, but this shelf, it's not easily accessible because it's about 1.5 inches higher than what it should have been. So these small things, if you're a kind of a perfectionist and you want to get things done really the right way, you should take care of these before somebody starts working on it. And when the carpenter comes in, he will draw the lines, make sure all the lines are correct as whatever you want it. He's going to draw a line here, and then you can do all the measurements, how high you want it to be. So these are kind of the things that you want to look forward for. The next step in here is to put the bricks and the sand, etc. here. So there's going to be a 4 inches base here at the bottom, and this area is going to be filled with sand and cement, etc. So once that is done, they're going to put on the rest of the work. They're going to do the rest of the work, and the main important thing that I want you to kind of look for is plan your kitchen beforehand. Mark each location where you want the water to come in or come out, and also mark each point that you want the faucets to be here at this location, so everything's gonna come out perfectly.